for Golden Week will roughly double from 12 months ago, he added. Revenue jumped 40% to 1.02 trillion yen, supported partly by a report on cargo efficiency, and is forecast to increase 63% this monetary year. Japan's extended border restrictions and rising gasoline prices, worsened by the struggle in Ukraine, pose uncertainties regarding ANA and the rival Japan Airways Company Limited, or JAL, in the worldwide market. Then, ANA Chief Financial Officer Kimihiro Nakahori said in a statement, "The sustained focus on reducing our operating expenses, along with increased domestic travel, strong cargo sales, and favorable conditions for the growth of international traffic, point to a better FY 2022. The Japanese government lifted all domestic pandemic restrictions late in March, showing encouraging signs of post-pandemic recovery. Despite the pandemic restrictions, Prime Minister Fumio Kishida had repeatedly resisted opening the nation's borders to tourists, lifting travel restrictions for students and business travelers only. As of April and May, international demand is only 30% of pre-pandemic levels, and Shibata predicted that the full recovery could not be achieved until March 2024. And with the call he made, he asked for Japan to lift its daily departure cap of 10,000 and accept tourists from overseas. According to analysts, the tourism ban, which prevents tourists from profiting from the weakening yen to 20-year lows, has not yet roused much public anger and may remain in place until after parliamentary elections in July. As of last week, ANA announced that passengers booking flights during the string of public holidays known as Golden Week had increased by 47% compared to a year earlier. Yet ANA and rival Japan Airlines Company Limited, or JAL, face uncertainty from Japan's prolonged restrictions on its international borders and rising fuel prices caused by the war in Ukraine. When compared to the same period during the previous fiscal year, ANA is moving in a positive direction despite the massive loss over the past 6 months. Further, airline losses over this period fell by 48% compared to 2020, thanks to a jump of 139 billion yen in operating revenue, or an increase of 48%. Over the northern summer of 2021, ANA also saw a steady increase in international passenger traffic when compared to earlier months of the year. A large part of this can be attributed to Tokyo 2020 and homecoming demand. Nevertheless, these numbers dropped in September due to a slowdown in activity, a trend that is expected to persist for the next few months. Meanwhile, the airline has also projected a boost in domestic passenger traffic for October and November 2021. What do you think about this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.